So, why I am in debt too. That's another reason why I am in debt. One of the reasons I thought about is the way I grow up. The way I grow up, or my parents grow me up, or like my grandparent especially, he was always giving me what I want. Like my grandparent, till he died when I was 9, he was always giving me what I want. And even if he don't have the money for it, he was borrowing money to give it for me. So my grandparent, or my grandpa especially, like he teached me and he make me learn how much it's important to get what I want, and quick and fast. And he didn't tell me like he is borrowing money, but I was seeing him sometimes, like when I ask him for something, he ask a friend like, do you have this money? He told him yes, he gave it to me, and I get what I want. I was spoiled in a good way. He loved me so much, he loved me so much, I loved him so much, I miss him so much. I didn't feel loved this way after he died, but he taught me like how to get what I want in life, and this is not bad. This is not a bad thing. You always have to get what you want in life. This is the purpose of your life, to get what you want and keep trying to get it. Either you get it or you die trying to get it. But let me tell you that one of the things he didn't notice, that the way he is borrowing money, I was seeing in it when I was a kid. I didn't get it in the beginning. All what I care about is getting what I want, but it built in my mind that it's fine to borrow money to get something that I don't have the money to get it. So that's one of the things that affected, that's what I thought about lately, like who affected me to be in debt, and that's one of the reasons. Then after my grandpa died, my dad was kind of doing the same thing, but he's not getting me all what I want. I wasn't so spoiled like my grandpa did. I always have to convince him that I really need the thing and it have a value, like either a training course or like a laptop for my study or something have a value, really value, that he have to give me money for it. And what he was doing, he was always saying, I will borrow money to give it to you. I have like a credit card debt, I will pay from my credit card, I will borrow money for this friend, I'm asking friend to give me money to get you the thing. He was always make me feel this regret, or like this regret of asking him to give me to find the money to give me something, because that's how he is. Like that's how he is. He always like not so good in financial planning, unfortunately, and that's how he was most of his life. I think this has changed now for better, but that's how he was, and that's how he was always making me feel like he's doing the hard work of borrowing money to get me what I want. But I didn't care. Honestly, I didn't care, because my grandpa teach me that I have to get what I want. And when I ask my dad, whatever he make me feel regret, I didn't care. I just want what I want, and I have to get it. Either way, if I'm gonna work to get money for it, or you help me, or I keep like going like crazy till I get what I want, which is not bad. This is one of the things I am successful in my life, or I think myself successful, because whatever I want, I get. And this is the purpose of life, to get what you want. So my dad make me think this way too, like it's fine to borrow money. But one of the things that my dad teach me too, which is a good thing, is when you borrow money, you have to make sure 100% and depend your life on it, that you can return this money on the time you decided to. Like let's say if I borrowed money from a friend and I told him I will return it to you during 6 months, I have to return it during 6 months. And before I take it from him, I know how I'm gonna return it. If I took a loan, I know that my salary can cover these payments of the loan. Like I cannot just borrow money and I don't care. And one of the things that if you are borrowing money, or if you already borrow money from someone, don't ever think that you can delay it. Once you have the money to get rid of this debt, get rid of it. Especially people, when you tell someone, give me some money, I want to borrow money and I'll give it to you after a month, after 2, you have to give it to him. Put your life on that. Put your lives that you have to return this debt, whatever it is. When you borrow something, before you take it, before you ask for it, make a plan of how and when exactly you're going to return it. And this was my dad teach me, or like taught me in life, and I appreciate it so much, because it make me like a borrower but responsible. And I never ever like almost 5 years of my life since I started my career and I started having my own money, I took loan for marriage and I took loan for the car. I have credit card loans, I have personal loans, I have a lot of like debt, and I never ever missed a payment, ever. Even while I'm hating the most moment, I hated my job and I want to quit right now, and I couldn't hold this feeling of accepting this job anymore, or the work environment I am in. Even if I have this desire, I couldn't quit because I'm responsible about the debt I put myself in, and I have to pay it off. So this is the other reason, the way I grow up, the way my parents show me that it's fine to borrow money to get what I want, and it's not fine to borrow money to get what I want. What's fine, and that's what I have to teach your kids. If you are a dad right now, or if you are grandpa, you have to teach them that they have to get what they want. They have to get that they want, but don't depend on someone to give them money and borrow money to do it. You have to teach them how to find the way to get it. You have to teach them how to find the way to get it. One of the really, really good books I read about this is The Way You Have Been Taught About Money and How to Get Your Things is Poor Dad, Rich Dad, or Rich Dad, Poor Dad. What each of one could teach his kids. And it's a really, really good book. It would change your mind of how you look for money and how you borrow things. So that's one of the other things that you may be in debt because the way you grow up. So in the next video, I'll talk another reason why you are in debt. See you in the next one.